You're here because you're suing your ex for $300 because he kept you from work playing with your stomach.
Yes.
All right.
This ex-boyfriend of mine is intentionally going around telling people that I purposely and deliberately went and added extra spices, which caused him to miss a cute little 48 hours of work.
So you said, hey, I'm thinking about changing the code. Too many people have it, okay? And then the next step in that was you changed the code.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, you didn't tell him what the code was going to be changed to.
Not at that moment.
Okay, and from the time you changed the code until you showed up with the police, did you tell him what the code was?
No.
Okay.
He found out after they took the bracelet off.
So you knew he was going to get you to the house before you did that day?
Yeah.
Okay, so how was he supposed to get in the house if you changed the code and didn't tell him and he was going to get there first?
So I'm supposed to communicate everything to him. He can't communicate to me. He can't call me and ask me, hey, so did you ever go through with the code thing? He can't even pick up the phone and say, hey, remember we were talking about the code? What did you do about that? Did you get...
Mr.
We
Williams,
show the comprehension here.
Mr. Williams.
So this is you demonstrating petty. You have done something that excludes him, keeps him out of the home that you share, and moreover, could have resulted in him being arrested and charged with breaking and entering. Those have consequences. Though he had to go to jail and may have had to put up a bond. That has financial consequences. That is why your actions, whether you meant them to be or not, were petty, because it was all about you and nothing about him.
His allegation is that you were petty, and he's here seeking money because he thinks you did something petty to cause him to be sick. We're just trying to get a framework and an understanding of the relationship between you two, how you interact with each other, so we can assess this claim that we're now getting ready to talk about. So you claim that you got sick.
Yes.
Okay.
Allegedly.
How did you get sick?
My friend had a big birthday bash. He knew about the birthday bash because I've been talking about it for a whole week. He tried to do some petty stuff and keep me in the house the night of the party. He tried to cook my favorite meal, steak, baked potato, and broccoli.
With the
steamed
cheese.
broccoli.
Hold on. So that was to keep you in the house because it was your favorite meal? You're thinking that he was thinking, well, this is my favorite meal, so now I won't go to the party?
Yeah, he really thought like, oh, if he cooked for me, try to put one of my favorite movies on, have some candles, that it could be a fake in-house date night. So I said, you know, put it in the refrigerator, I eat it when I get back. I go to the party, once I get home, I didn't really eat nothing at the party but like a cupcake and a few chicken wings. You know, because I know he cooked for me. I get home, warm up my plate, I take a bite, and I noticed a little spice, a little kick to it, but I'm like, okay, I know he know spice in my stomach don't get along.
Okay.
So as I'm eating, I'm noticing my tongue is like starting to burn. I go to the restroom because now my stomach doing flips. I'm talking about back flips.
That quickly?
Baby, when I tell you, oh, give it like 5-10 minutes, it's like Pepto-Bismol, Mo. Whoop, right through you. Okay, so make long story short, I'm in the restroom, I'm using it, and as I'm using it, I'm literally sweating. Why am I sweating? Why is my butt burning? Butt is burning. When I tell you, so now I'm like, yo, it gotta be some spice to it because my butt's burning, I'm sweating.
Up next.
The food that you ate at home was not the only food that you ate that day. You've been eating all that day.
You had Wendy's, you had Chinese food, you had cupcakes, you had wings,
Southern
you
chicken.
had steak, you
Southern.
had broccoli, you had a baked potato, and your stomach was upset and you are surprised?
Closed captioning provided by